What's going on, my friends? I'm Rolando, the board dad.
And I'm Redford, the underappreciated sidekick.
Today, we have a preview of a game coming to Kickstarter on February 1st.
Wait, what if they're watching it after that?
Okay, well then it's on Kickstarter now.
And if they're watching it after the Kickstarter?
Can we move on, please?
All right, be my guest.
All right, so this is Spacers.
Spacebar? What are you, keyboard?
No, Spacers.
Uh-huh.
This is a 1 to 4 player space exploration game designed by Tyler Pierce. And we were sent a prototype copy of the game, and that's what we're going to be showing you today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you have the type?
It's a prototype.
Prototype, yeah, like Spacebar.
Yeah, so look, there's a lot going on in this game. So why don't we just jump right into the preview?
Chief, jumping might be a problem for me. I don't have much space.
In Spacers, you are a spacer.
Oh, I space out all the time.
A freelance traveler looking to make a name for yourself in a new solar system. And maybe a few space bucks.
Ooh, sign me up.
You'll buy and sell goods based on a changing supply and demand chain, mine asteroid fields, take on and complete missions, explore space, who knows what you'll encounter.
Shane.
Or forget all that and you just blast away at your opponents. The goal is to earn fame. Earn 7 fame and become an eternal legend. How you get there is up to you.
Ho ho ho! Can I sleep?
No, you can't sleep in the game.
No, I mean while you talk. Like right now.
So there's a lot you can do in this game.
Really?
All right? So let me show you. This is the star map.
No, those are a scam.
A scam?
Yeah, you know, like the ones in Hollywood. Most celebrities don't even live there anymore.
It's not that kind of star map. This is where you'll spend most of the game traveling across the galaxy. It's made up of individual tiles laid out in 3 rings around the center tile. Now this is done at random during setup, so every game the star map will look different. It may also change during the game. On the star map, you'll find 6 planets that you can land on and perform different transactions. There's also 5 beacons that you'll visit on certain missions. There's a shattered planet you can search for valuables, asteroids you can mine for minerals, and nebula where you'll scoop up some plasma. And of course, the center star. You'll also place these blip tokens that you can explore and trigger different encounters. The goal of the game is to be the first to get 7 fame.
How do you gain fame?
Fantastic question, Redford.
I'm just repeating what you told me to say, you know, on the teleprompter.
What teleprompter?
Never mind.
You gain fame in different ways. Completing a mission.
Oh.
Successfully complete one, and you gain a fame. Trade. You can see each planet's resource demands on the status board. If you sell at least 2 cargo cubes matching the current demand of a planet in a single transaction, you gain a fame.
Oh.
Combat. You can attack other ships within 2 spaces of your ship. Destroy a ship belonging to a player that has more fame than you, and you gain a fame. Exploration is another way to gain fame. Whenever you're on a blip token, you can take an exploration action. You reveal an encounter. If you successfully resolve it, you might gain the blip token.
Ooh.
Trade 2 blip tokens for 1 fame.
So is the blip like where half of the universe stops existing?
Not in this one.
Oh.
Events is yet another way to earn fame.
Oh, like a concert or a light show or...
Sure. Several events will occur during the game, and some offer ways to gain fame. Now that you know how to win, right? By gaining how much?
1 fame.
7 fame.
7 fame.
Yes. Let's talk about how you actually play the game.
Okay.
All right. So all players start with 4,000 space bucks and a player mat.
Oh.
Here you will track your ship's hull and energy, and there's also slots for tech and cargo. A round in a game of Spacers consists of 2 phases.
2.
The player phase and the neutral phase.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk about the player phase first? That would make sense, right?
Yeah, sure.
All right. During the player phase, you'll take turns around the table. And on your turn, you can perform 2 actions.
Wait.
What?
Around the table.
Yeah.
What if you have a rectangle table? That doesn't work.
All right, so on your turn, you can perform 2 actions. You can take the same action twice. The actions are:
Move.
move your ship up to 3 spaces in any direction.
Attack.
What was that for?
That's my attack.
So when you attack, the attacker and the defender both roll a d6.
Oh, isn't that a different game though? Deep Space D6?
That is a different game.
Oh,
The difference is the amount of damage the defender takes.
right.
There's also line of sight rules and modifiers, so there's ways to, you know...
You can download mods?
The next action you can take on your turn is a science action.
Science.
So while on a nebula tile, you can scoop up plasma.
Oh.
Yeah, and then you can take this and sell it and make some bucks.
Wow. Space bucks.
So to do a science action, you simply roll a die and then you subtract 3. And this will determine how many plasma cubes you've found.
Oh, so if you roll a 3, you get none.
Exactly.
And if you roll a 2, you get...
1.
Huh?
No, none.
Chief, math.
sorry. He's right. So
We've exposed him. He's a liar.
you have to roll a 4 or higher in order to be successful on the science action.
Yeah.
You got me there, buddy.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, the next action you can take on your turn is the Tinker action. While on an asteroid, you can mine for minerals. And you perform the Tinker action just like the science action. Both of these actions can also be part of a mission. And we'll talk about missions in a second.
Okay, Chief, you might not want to put this in the video.
What?
But don't mind me. I really have to take the Tinker action. Just give me a second, okay? Don't look.
I'm not looking.
It's a nice box.
Are you done?
Oh yeah, I was tinkering back there and I made a new game.
What'd you make?
Adventureland. What else did you think I was gonna do? I'm gonna tinker.
Oh, you're making something.
Yeah, I'm making something.
Sorry, my mind
I was looking at the games here to figure out what I wanted the theme to be.
Sorry, I spaced out, man.
Yeah, you bet you did.
All right, another action you can do on your turn is the repair action.
Repair.
Yes, here you'll spend 2 energy to raise your ship's hull by 1 or to flip over a disabled tech. Another action you can take is
Explore.
Explore. If you're on a blip token, you can take an Explore action to reveal an encounter card. So take an encounter card, choose an option on the front, read the text that applies on the back, and if you're successful, you'll gain the blip token. Now this is important because you can exchange 2 blip tokens for 1 fame.
Ah.
Another action is the
Savage.
Hey, salvage. Salvage.
Right, savage.
No, salvage. This means that while on the shattered planet, so you have to be on the shattered planet to do this, you blindly draw 3 cargo cubes,
Blindly.
choose up to 2 of them to place in your hold, and then you return the rest in your bag. And then you can
3.
take these cubes and go to a planet and sell them and make some bucks.
But wait, there's more. Order now, and you get a free
No, don't say that. Don't say that. There's no...
I took the savage action.
But there is more. Now, all these actions we just talked about, you can take while you're on the star map. Now, once you land on a planet, you
Don't expect to see anyone famous because those star maps are a scam.
You can take a business action.
Oh,
So let me quickly explain how you actually land on a planet.
don't worry. I can explain.
Okay, go.
So, The way I landed on a planet.
No,
is fine.
not that. No. We don't have time for that.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, is it different for you guys?
Yeah, it's different.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
You guys don't have, like, natural hair oxygen exchange
No.
that keeps you alive in space?
No, it's different.
You...
Savage.
You...
Okay, so this is how you land on a planet. When you take a move action, you move 3 spaces, right?
1, 2, 3.
Right. So to go from the planet surface or the planet picture there on the map to the landing pad takes 1 move point.
So I have to move again?
Well, if your third movement puts you on the actual planet on the star map, you have to stay there. But if your second movement point puts you on the planet, you can take the third one to go to the landing pad of the planet.
Okay, I'll do that right now. I only have 3 more movements.
Okay, go.
1, 2, 3.
You love my arm for some reason today. Now to leave the planet, it's the same thing. It takes 1 movement point to go from the landing pad back to the star map.
When was the last time you showered?
Sorry.
Salty.
Okay, so let's go over the business actions. Again, these are the actions you can take when you're on the planet itself, when you're on the landing zone of the planet. When you take a business action, you can choose up to 2 of the following options.
Buy cargo. Why are we saying buy the cargo?
Pretty self-explanatory. You can buy the cargo cube that's in supply on that planet.
Oh, we're buying cargo,
buying,
not
right.
buy
No,
cargo.
Right.
Oh.
You can sell cargo.
Sell.
You can sell any type of cargo, but there are benefits to selling the one that's in demand in that planet.
Oh.
Sell at least 2 of the in-demand cubes and you
Gain of fame.
You gain a fame.
Gain of fame.
You're paying attention.
Yeah. Can I find a mission?
Yes, you can.
Oh.
That's the other thing you can do during the business action is find a mission. So
How many
to do
missions
that,
do I get?
well, you draw 3 and you keep 2.
Can I recharge my shield / repair ship or tech?
Yes, you can. That's
Wow.
the other option you have in a business action.
That's incredible.
For 1,000 space bucks, you can repair your shield 1 step, or
Recharge my shield.
no,
No? Or
repair a damaged tech.
can I buy tech?
Yes, you can.
Will these improve some of my actions?
Yes, they will.
Will this help me forget the regret of the past actions I took in my low life?
No, but the thruster, for example, will let you move an extra space by spending 1 energy. The scanner, the mech arm, the cannon, and the stabilizer will add 1 to a science, tinker, attack, and dodge roll.
Oh.
Now, you'll also need to spend an energy if you want that tech to be activated.
Oh.
Now, I know what you're thinking.
What?
What about the cargo pod?
Oh, I was thinking about bean burritos.
The cargo pod adds more room for you to carry cargo cubes.
Wow. How revolutionary.
Now, once you've purchased one of these techs, you put them on an open slot on your ship, or you can replace an occupied slot.
Can I place and pay off a bounty?
Why, yes, you can.
Wow.
You can pay 4,000 space bucks to place a bounty on another player, and 3,000 space bucks to pay one off. And we'll discuss bounties shortly. Now, one more thing. Each planet has a unique feature that gives a player that's landed there a special bonus.
Ooh.
Yeah, and these are randomly placed at setup.
Ah.
So that's the player phase. You can take 2 of these actions that we just went through.
Wait, wasn't there another phase?
Why, yes, there was. So once all players have taken their turn, the next phase is the neutral phase.
Neutral phase. I'm not really sure how I feel about that.
A few things happen during the neutral phase. There are 2 NPCs in the game, the merchant ship and the hunter ship. You'll move these ships during the neutral phase according to their defined route. Now, there are conditions that will alter their course.
Like loose cubes on the map?
Yes. So if there's loose cubes on the map, the merchant will move towards those instead.
Greedy.
If someone has attacked the hunter, or if there's a bounty on a player, the hunter will move towards them. Once these ships reach their destination, a few things happen. The hunter just earns 1,000 space bucks and sets its course for the next planet.
Oh.
The merchant also earns 1,000 space bucks, and you reseed the supply and demand cubes. See, this keeps the supply and demand changing throughout the game. Then you also set its course for the next planet. During the game, players can attack either ship.
And what happens if they destroy it?
If they destroy it, they'll gain the space bucks the ship was carrying. Now, during the neutral phase, also, if there's any missing demand cubes, you'll replace them. Now, remember, demand can never match the supply of the planet. Next, in the neutral phase, if there are cards that contain enemies, you'll perform a combat with those cards. Then after that, if there's less than 4 blip tokens on the star map, you replace them following a procedure that's pretty easy to follow. It's laid out on this tile here for you. Finally, you advance the event card. Now, these events are usually unexpected, game-changing things,
Wow.
and some last for more than one round.
Oh.
You can tell by the numbered track on the upper right. If there is one of these tracks, then just place a marker on the first spot, and then instead of drawing a card in the next neutral phase, you simply advance the marker each turn.
Oh, then what happens?
Well, if the marker reaches the end, then you draw a new event. After the neutral phase, pass the first player marker to the player on your left and start the next player phase.
Chief, what are these?
Ah, those are the boost cards.
Oh.
Yeah, so you start with one boost card that gives you a small bonus, and then during the game, there's several ways to gain more. And you can have up to 4 boost cards at a time. And that's Spacers.
Wait, Chief, I see a red planet. Is that... do you think it could be... Maybe it is. Oh, wait, that's a ketchup stain. Never mind. Continue.
All right, we should point out that playtime will vary for this game depending on the group you're playing with and how each person decides to play. Because, see, this is kind of a sandbox type game. See, you might decide to earn fame via trade or combat or completing missions or mining and selling. So there's many paths to victory.
Well, what if I don't have anyone to play with?
Great question. There's a solo mode.
Oh.
It plays the same way, pretty much, except you have 5 objectives to complete to help you earn fame. And the goal in the solo mode is to earn 7 fame as quickly as you can in as little turns as possible.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Huh.
So this is Spacers. Check out the Kickstarter for updated info on the game. Again, everything you saw here
Go kick it.
is prototype material, although it looks pretty good already, but
Might change.
it might change. So just check out the Kickstarter campaign for more details. I'll put the description down below.
You mean the link in the description?
The link in the description.
Yeah.
Sorry. And as always, if you enjoy this content,
Subscribe, like, comment, share. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
Exactly. So we hope this gives you an idea of what Spacers is like, and you can decide if you want to back the game or not.
Yeah.
But for us,
That's
it for now.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So we'll see
That
you.
was awkward.
It was. It didn't flow as
No.
It didn't flow like I wanted it to.
No.
No. All right, let's just end it.
All right. We'll
All right.
see them in the next one. Boy, that was a mess.
The end just kind of went downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
So
boom.
are you gonna go back to tinkering?
Yeah. Yeah. This is awkward.